Hall is someone I had a chance to get to know over the last few months. He's out of North Texas. He's running up against another one of those rhino senators, Bob Dole, whose record is not worth mentioning. It's indefensible. And what you're going to notice about a lot of these candidates that have come into the top 10 in this CPAC this year is that they've got a lot of Tea Party dirt underneath their fingernails. And this is what I mean by this. They've come out of the ranks of the grassroots organizations. You know, they were there helping form these grassroots organizations. They helped, you know, put up the chairs and the tables and take them down and plan the events and do everything that it took to get Tea Party organizations, grassroots organizations up and running throughout this state. There's a lot of candidates, now y'all listen to me now, that want to call themselves Tea Party, and all they've ever done is to show up to speak and maybe collect some money. Now most of these guys on this list that you're listening to tonight, they've actually got Tea Party dirt under their fingernails. They worked from the very inception, the very conception of the Tea Parties to get this thing up and running, the grassroots movement, really be activists to make sure that a conservative movement was alive and well in the state of Texas. And one of these guys is who you're about to hear right now. They're from the start, dirt under the fingernails, the genuine article. From North Texas, y'all welcome Bob Hall.
Thank you, David. Thank you. And Dino, thank you and New Revolution for putting this on. I think it's fantastic. It is the right time for the right thing. And I also want to thank the person that if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be up here doing this. It's my wife, Kay, a God-fearing patriot who works real hard and is as concerned as I am about the legacy we are leaving our children. Okay? I'll tell you, Claver's right. I did start in the Tea Party, but that's where I woke up. Now, if somebody had told me when I went to my first Tea Party that 3 years later, 3.5 years later, I would be standing in the front of a group like this talking about running for the Texas State Senate, I would have told them they were absolutely nuts. That was not me. When I graduated from the Citadel with a degree in engineering, I went into the military. After leaving the Air Force, I went into business. But I'm out of business now, retired, and I am ready to go back and serve the people of Texas in the state Senate to stop the insanity that's going on there. In this race, there are two Bobs. There's the left Bob and there's the right Bob. And I am the right Bob because our left Bob votes more like the liberal Democrats than the liberal Democrats themselves vote. But folks, this race is not about me. And it's not about him. Matter of fact, it's not about any of the candidates. This race is about the legacy we're leaving. Because the thing that burdened my heart the most, that moved me from just being interested to the point that I felt that I had to do something, was when it came to the realization that we are on a path. If we don't change it, we are going to be the first generation of Americans to leave the country to our children in far worse shape than what we received it from our parents and grandparents. And I think that is shameful. That's right. Yeah, that's right. The debt that they are going to incur will take at least 6 generations to pay off. And it's because we don't have people in elected positions who will do the right thing. And I'm going to make the one and only campaign promise that I will ever make. And I'm going to ask you to make the same promise. That I will continue going to God on my knees every day, asking that he give me the wisdom to know what the right thing is to do, that he will give me the courage to do it, and he will give me the strength to stand for what is right, even if I'm the only one standing, and that he will give me the protection that I will not be compromised by the establishment or the special interest money masters in Austin. That's my promise. But folks, like TJ said, we can work hard, but we aren't going to be able to do it without you, because we're in the mess because of us, what we have done and what we haven't done. We caused it. We have the government we deserve right now because that's what we elected. That's right. Because we only did one of three things. Either we voted for the wrong person, or we didn't vote at all, or all we did was vote and we didn't do enough to get the right person elected. Now folks, you're in the room, you've got the hope of Texas sitting here with these 10 conservatives and other candidates, because they are just as qualified. And we have a chance to make a difference for the first time in a long time. A difference for our children and our grandchildren. That's what it's about. And so, along with TJ and all the rest of them, I'm asking you, we need your spiritual help, we need your physical help, and we need your financial help. We have a mountain to climb, but by golly, with God with us, we can climb it. God bless you, God bless America, and God bless the Republic of Texas. Thank you.
That's Bob Hall from North Texas going up against Bob Gould.